It's time for another installment of Flashpoint. This week, Justin Warmoth talks with the president of the Orlando Sanford International Airport.
Good morning, I'm Justin Warmoth. Millions travel to Central Florida every year, and of course the airport is always a busy place, right? While it may not have the volume of passengers as OIA, there is so much that makes Orlando Sanford International Airport attractive to both tourists and business travelers. And joining us today on Flashpoint, we have the president and CEO of Orlando Sanford Airport, Diane Cruz. Thank you so much for being here.
Well, thank you. I'm happy to be here.
You took over in 2015, right?
Yes.
The airport has seen so much growth since then. In fact, it's one of the fastest growing airports in the country. What do you attribute that to?
Well, we are unique. We are situated, as you said, very close to OIA. That's a wonderful airport, but we offer a different experience. We say simpler, faster, better. What that means is that people who come to our airport are definitely going to have an experience that is not intimidating, it's not overwhelming, maybe not having to wait as long in lines. And we work very hard to keep that going. I mean, it's who we are, and we are bound and determined to keep that.
And let's talk about the numbers here, because I know that this year you guys are expecting
3 million.
3 million passengers. That's pretty incredible.
Yes.
Isn't it? I mean, that's such an accomplishment, isn't it?
It is, and we're very proud of that. Those numbers. Very excited about the future, because we are anticipating continued growth, which is why we have started on our terminal expansion plan. The terminal expansion is out to bid right now. It's a $53 million project, and we should be awarding that in October. We've had a tremendous amount of interest, a lot of contractors coming forward, and hope to be underway in November.
Non-stop destinations are pretty big for you guys, right? How many do you have?
We have over 75 currently.
Okay.
And that, again, comes back to being an easy-to-use airport, because it's so much easier, especially when you're talking about people with children or elderly people, not having to make a connection, being able to go nonstop to their final destination.
And I know Allegiant has a large presence at Orlando Sanford. Do you see that partnership moving further? What do you see? Is that going to get any larger? Because I know low-cost carriers, that's a big market nowadays.
It is. It's a very competitive market as well. But yes, Allegiant, we see them growing, continuing to grow. We are their largest hub, and they have expressed a desire to continue to grow in our market. And I think that we have to remember that we're the destination. Central Florida is a tremendous destination for visitors from all over the world, and I'm happy to be a part of that. It's a very exciting place to be. But we continue to work with other air carriers as well. I think you're going to see some exciting things coming from Sanford in the next few months, especially in the next year. Allegiant's growth will be part of that. Yeah. But look for some other things to happen as well.
No names? Can't we?
No,
not yet.
Can't say any names.
Let's not name names just yet. But we will take a quick break. Coming up, we'll talk about how the airport is expanding, like you mentioned, to make traveling easier. Stay with us.
School.
Welcome back to Flashpoint. I'm Justin Warmoth. Today we're talking with Diane Cruz, the president and CEO of Orlando Sanford International Airport, an airport that is continuing to grow. Last year, your airport announced a $43 million expansion project. First, what can we expect to see with that? And second, how's the progress coming?
Okay, well, what you can expect to see is a totally different approach to the airport. You won't have to drive in front of the curb. You won't have to get in a line of traffic. You can park by going an alternate route, go to the parking lots or the parking garage. You'll see a different facade, one that is cohesive and it blends in with what's existing, but it just brings it to an updated model of what was there. You certainly are not going to be driving up and seeing fire escape like you do now.
Right.
You'll see 4 new gates. You'll see centralized screening. It's all about being more efficient. We want to make sure that as we grow, as we go past 3 million passengers, that our customers are still afforded that same convenience that they've come to enjoy so much. So it'll change from international and domestic terminals to arrivals and departures.
Okay.
Everything being streamlined, and just so that we can retain our character.
And that's all going to be slated to open and be all ready to go?
3 years from now.
3 years from now,
we hope to be under construction by November, and in 3 years, it'll be completed.
And by that time, what would you expect travelers to come through? I mean, I know this year we're expecting around 3 million. By that time, with the growth that you're seeing, what are you expecting to see then?
I think that conservatively, we could probably look at 3.5 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, we try to be conservative in our estimates.
Right.
There's so many market factors, but our growth has been double-digit for year after year for a number of years, which is why we're one of the fastest-growing airports in North America. But conservatively, 3.5 million.
I know we talked about the convenience of Orlando Sanford International Airport compared to maybe MCO, OIA, of course. In terms of like the runway size, width, how does Orlando Sanford compare to Orlando International?
Okay, well, as far as our infrastructure, we have the available our airfield will support the largest aircraft, and do. We have a number of heavies that come over from Europe, and we have our primary runway. Well, at one point, before we even lengthened it, it was an alternate landing site for the space shuttle. So having been built by the military, because we used to be a naval air station, those runways are done very well, and we've only been able to build on that and make it even better. But yes, certainly our infrastructure can support any size aircraft, and we have some capacity now. We'll definitely have more capacity with our gates in the coming years with this terminal expansion. I
know the airport used to be dominated by European travel. It was a hot spot to take a direct flight over to the UK, to Ireland. Do you ever see that coming back to where that same, are you going to see that again?
Yeah.
Because I don't know, what is it like now compared to then when it was such a hotbed?
Okay, so in 2001, when I first came to the airport, 90% of the traffic, over 90%, was inbound from the UK through charters.
Flights.
And that dominated the market for quite a while. We had just started domestic traffic, and now it's 90% domestic. But we see that our international is rebuilding, 9% growth just this past month, and I see that definitely making a return. The difference will be that this international will be able to originate here, whereas in those early years, it was all inbound. Originally, you could not fly out to the UK, but that will return, but it will be where you can fly out. So it's really great for us, because I don't know about you, but when I look at Sanford, I'm looking to see where I can fly out.
Absolutely.
Again, we are the destination, so there will always be more coming in than going out.
I mean, that's like if you go take a flight from Orlando International, when you leave, it may not be that crowded, but every inbound flight normally is booked to capacity. So, I mean, obviously we live in Central Florida. We have this thing called Disney World Disneyland.
And we have the beaches, and we have the Space Coast.
We have so much to offer here. So if someone who hasn't been to Orlando Sanford International Airport, when they walk in, what's the experience like? Because everyone probably has that perception of Orlando International where it's kind of crazy, a lot of options, dining options. What is Orlando Sanford like? Okay,
well, we're much smaller, so that is something that you notice. It's easier to park, it's easier to find your way around. Signage is good, but we're making it better. Terminal expansion, we spent a lot of time looking at our existing signage and being concerned about people coming in, especially with changes, so they can get to where they need to be in an easier way. But even right now, it's fairly easy to find your way around. We don't have as many dining choices, but we do have a number of those. That will certainly be expanding in the future as well. The truth of the matter is that we are not a large hub airport. We are a small hub, and we will never be MCO. And I love Orlando International Airport. I use it, my whole family uses it. We love Sanford too.
Absolutely.
And it's Sanford offers a convenience that you don't find in larger airports all the time. And I just know that that's something that's important to hang on to, because I'm convinced that that is why so many people are choosing us.
Absolutely. Ride-sharing services have been kind of a hot topic, especially with the new legislation that was passed. What do travelers need to know if they're going to take a ride-sharing service to or from Orlando Sanford?
Okay, well, with the legislation that was just approved effective July 1st, there's certainly no restrictions on them operating at Orlando Sanford. Right now, we're in the process of getting the electronic fence in place so that they will be subject to the same ridership fees, the pickup fees, as other ground transportation. And that has to first be vetted through a company that we have that we're going with, and a lot of airports are doing this as well in Florida. They will actually collect those fees for us. The electronic fence will is a detection device that lets us know when they're there. But for right now, pending that, there's no fee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're talking about the draw that Central Florida offers. The port is a big one.
Yes.
You see so many shuttles going from MCO to the port. Do you see that happening at Orlando Sanford anytime soon?
We're working with the different attractions. You know, I know you mentioned Disney, but there's certainly many more attractions here in Central Florida. So it's all about trying to find those ground transportation venues that will work best for our customers. That certainly is convenient. The tour operators for the cruises, they're operating. They're coming in. You come to our airport, you're going to see Disney. You'll see Disney, the cruise ship. You'll see their buses there as well as others.
Awesome. Before we go, I do want to get this in. You guys are growing business-wise as well. You have a new partnership.
Yes.
Explain
I'm
that.
glad you asked about that. It's very important. Well, first, I should preface this with saying that an airport, a commercial service airport, looks at diverse streams of revenue. That's very important, and we're not alone in that. All airports do that. So we have about 500 acres of undeveloped land, and we have just recently signed an agreement with Ziskovich. Ziskovich is a conglomerate of different associates that have come together to form this partnership, including former Mayor Rich Crotty. He's involved in that, and they'll be looking at our property, looking at these out parcels and deciding what the highest and best use will be, helping us bring in development partners so that we can grow those. They will also look at our existing Commerce Park, which is, it has over 110 properties right now, but we're just looking to expand that, to take the older infrastructure and to replace it with new. And what will we do with the proceeds of this development? Further build our airport.
Right. I know we talked before we went on camera about hotels and stuff like that. That also is something that is in the works, correct?
Oh, definitely. We are planning for a hotel, possibly two. We've had a lot of interest. There are a number of people who are coming forward to talk to us about it. We know that at least one airport is needed right now. And I know you think about an airport at a hotel as being something for the crew and the passengers, but it goes much further than that. We have a lot of businesses that operate out of the Commerce Park, and there are several that greatly need. They have huge numbers that they're sending out away from the airport to area hotels, and they're really anxious for us to get something on property so that they can have the convenience.
Well, you guys are booming.
Thank you.
And congratulations. And thank you for being here,
Thank
Diane.
you so much.
You know, if you have the chance, fly out of there. Convenience is amazing.
I like this guy.
There you go. Plugging away. We have more news and weather coming your way in just a few minutes. We hope you stay with us.